Shalom, giving all praises, honor, glory, and worship to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, Bahashem Kakodash, double honors unto the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, upholding the testimony of Yahushai in truth and sincerity. This lesson will be entitled, Only Israel. All right? Only Yasharallah. And what do I mean by that? Meaning, when you read the book of Romans, the 9th chapter, and we're going to get it, everything concerning the promises, the law, the kingdom of heaven is pertaining unto Israel. You know, when Yahushua came on the earth and was crucified and was resurrected, when he died and suffered and sacrificed himself, it was for the sake of the world of Israel. All right? What you would consider in the Greek is cosmos or cosmeo, which is in the harmonious arrangement of government. All right? And that's the government of Israel. This is Matthew the 10th chapter in the 5th verse. I have a few scriptures, I'm going to just run through them. It says, these 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not, but go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Matthew's the 15th chapter and the 24th verse. Matthew 15 and 24, excuse me. It reads, it says, But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. So Yahushua was sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. The scattered sheep. We've been scattered through the four corners of the earth. We've been scattered into the nation's land and into the midst of other nations. That's why we have been called Gentiles and Greeks. Romans the 9th chapter and the 3rd verse, it says, For I could wish that myself were accursed from Mashiach, for my brethren, my kinsmen, according to the flesh. See, it's about a genealogy. It's about a stock. It's about a race of people. It says, Who are Israelites, to whom pertaineth the adoption and the glory and the covenants, both the old and new covenants. It says, and the giving of the law and the service of God and the promises, whose are the fathers, all right, because our fathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, so on and so forth. It says, and of whom, as concerning the flesh, Mashiach came, who is overall God, blessed forever. Amen. So Yahushua came in the flesh and suffered in the flesh for the sake of Israel, his kinsmen according to the flesh. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah. Pardon me. This is Jeremiah, the 15th chapter. All right, this is Jeremiah chapter, pardon me, not the 15th chapter, the 3rd chapter. All right, this is Jeremiah, the 3rd chapter, in the 23rd verse. It says, return, pardon me, the 23rd verse. It says, truly in vain is salvation hoped for from the hills, which the hills are speaking of the other governments, the other nations of people. It says, and from the multitude of mountains. Truly in Yahweh, our God is the salvation of Israel. So salvation is of the Jews. Salvation is of the Israelites. All the indicators show that you guys are not the people. All right, when I say you guys, I mean you heathen nations. And ultimately, you're going to fail because the Lord has not anointed you. The Lord, you were not chosen. Essentially. Let's do Romans, the 11th chapter. Yeah, it's about to get This is Romans, the 9th chapter. This is the book of Romans, the 9th chapter. Goodness sake, we already read it. Nah, I meant Romans, the 11th chapter. Romans, the 11th chapter, in the 26th verse. It says, and so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written. And by the way, all of Israel are going to be saved when the wicked Israelites come back after they're destroyed in the kingdom as our children. And that's going to be salvation, because the nation of Israel everything will be made new, and that we will never die anymore. And this is our goal, to never die, to be immortal. And just because a sword plunges through your gut, that does not make you that does not diminish you. Right? You are still alive, because the elect can never die. A gun shot to your head, the elect will never die. Man. It says, and so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob, from Yaakov. It says, for this is my covenant unto them. Excuse me. It says, for this is my covenant unto them, when I shall take away their sins. All right, so the covenant is with who? The Israelites, with Israel. The promises are made with Yasharallah. Let's go to the book of Revelations. 21st Revelations, the 21st chapter. All right. Revelations 21 and 12. And it reads, it says, and had a wall great and high, and 12 gates, and at the gates 12 angels, and the names written thereon, which are the names of the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. All right, so the walls of the kingdom of heaven has the names of the tribes of the children of Israel on them. So what do you think that means? It means that salvation is only pertaining to us. They can't hide it. You know, you can only lie so long until the truth comes out. Right now, we're revealing the lies and we're bringing forth truth. And we're going to finish it off with John, the 4th chapter. Pardon me. Let's go to, let's do John, the 4th chapter. John chapter 4. Just keep popping up. Okay. John chapter 4 and verse 22. And it reads, it says, ye worship ye know not what. We know what we worship, for salvation is of the Jews. All right, for the Israelites. So these heathens, they don't know what they worship. They don't understand judgment. They don't understand truth. But we do. That's why we have been called as the hopeful elect. The hopeful elect. So with that, we give all praises, honor, glory, and worship to Yahweh Hashem Ashai, Bahashem Makakodash, double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Citations to Yakim Shalom, and keep the faith.